But the problem is, and this is again where the EU cloud comes in, is that when I use these solutions like Claude and stuff like that, I say to like, okay, I'm having problems with this service. And what it will do is it will go through all my secrets, everything that's going on, and it's passing all my company's intellectual property, secrets, configurations, everything that's there directly to Claude. Claude uses that for training their model. And in some cases, they say you can untick it from training the model, but their staff still has access to that data. So like, it's not a bulletproof, like, oh, I'm now in incognito mode with this provider. That doesn't exist, especially with the cloud. So again, I think coming back to like the EU cloud or even self-hosting your own model, it is super powerful now because we're getting more embedded into it. Company secrets are so important. And like, I think what we're at the end of next month is when Claude releases their audit AI agent. I can't remember the name at the top of my head, but and that's going to change the game altogether as well. Like, it's going to be like, oh, we found these secrets within a couple of seconds, right, belonging to these organizations. Like, I know someone who works in the biggest bank in America, for example, and they told me that Claude reached out to them back in March and told them that they found a crap load of vulnerabilities belonging to the organization, and they have until the end of June to get them resolved before the model will be released, and anyone can look this up. And this is what's happening right now. We've heard about this model 6 months ago. It's quiet down, but it is going to be a game changer to the auditing industry and how we perceive like the industry standard by itself as security. So again, like just to roll back my point is, I would much rather have like an AI model hosted with UpCloud than use Claude, because in that scenario, I have restricted my data. I know there's no spying going on from the US or my competitors, for example, on my data, and just being have that like isolated control is super powerful. And like, yeah, it's going to be your lead, right? If you have a model trained upon this new edgy feature you have, like everyone's used Lovable, for example, and you always end up with the square grids coming out all the time because that's the base of the model. You definitely want to protect your intellectual property. It's what makes the moat, So I think the hosting your own models is definitely going to be the hybrid of the future, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, we will have like a base models, like for the groundwork, and then rest of it will be like fine tuned at least, or even re-teached, let's say, for specific use cases. And exactly, the recent things which happened with GitHub or Grafana, right? So it's exactly this. It's not only about how well we protect ourselves, but how quickly those things will appear when we do something wrong.
Yeah.